Hi friends, I thought I'll give you a little update of what's been going on in the land of studio motors. A lot has been going on in the best sense. I finally built up the courage to put the stuff that I made up for sale. And I made a ginormous mirror board with all the details and names and codes and stuff, and added all the photographs that I took the other day. So it was nice and neat. And then people who registered interest could go and have a look and essentially reserve things that they would like. To my surprise, quite a few pieces were reserved and bought, which I'm over the moon about, which has been so lovely and humbling and wonderful. And yeah, there's no words. Grateful, super grateful. I care about these guys so much. I care about this artwork so much, and I feel so passionate about it. So it's so lovely to see that I have friends and people around me who would also like to be part of it. So I'm just very, very grateful. Now I'm working on the next steps. So figuring out everything for the first time in terms of payment processing, packaging, ordering everything I need. I might go and buy a printer later today because I have some ideas and plans I want to include in the packaging and stuff. So that's all part of the learning curve. And I'm so grateful that I have very patient friends and loved ones who are willing to stick me while I figure it all out. So it's a journey, and I will take you along with me as much as I can. Something I wanted to show you as well. I've been working on my Maker's Mark stamps. So I printed these tiny little ones. There's a little M, and I did another version, which is the logotype. They are tiny. They are, just to give you some scale, they are this big between my fingers. And I wanted to give it a go with some of these to see how they print. So here's one with the full logotype, which does read okay, but maybe it's not as clear as this one, which is just the M. So the idea is that it's the same M as from the full logo, but which may be a little bit easier to read in the long run. So I might stick with this one because they are essentially part of the same family, but this is a more smaller version of it. So I think that's what we're going to go with for now, and then we'll see how we get on. So that's the update on Maker's Mark.